Good evening, everybody. Um, my name is Marie Jean Ference. I'm the Housing and Social Services Assistant Director for the City of North Miami. Tonight, we bring you here just to make sure that we're going to have the lottery for the rehabilitation program for fiscal year 1920. Tonight, we're going to be pulling out 12 names out of everybody that have applied, which is 55. So what we're about to do tonight, we are gonna just give whomever's are present right now, we're gonna give them their name so they can see that their name gonna be putting right there. And whomever is not present, the Housing and Social Services Director will be folding out the names, calling out the names, and we'll be folding them out, and then we're gonna put them in there just to can see we have a transparency and we can doing everything for everyone to believe we did what we're supposed to do so we can provide you services starting January 1920. In the back, we have all the housing and social services staff that you will be able to deal with, you've already dealt with in the past. You have Tommy Frisson, who's the housing coordinator. You have Vanessa Willis, who's the housing inspector. You have Whitney, who's contract compliance and also oversee everything, or you have met her somewhere. We also have Karen Frederick, who's the housing administrator. She's right there. And everybody else that you can see in the back, you have PIO, the entire gang, just to provide you the services. Officer De Jesus will be pulling out the names so you can see how compliant that we are. Okay? So now we are about to start. We are calling the names. If you're present, we will give you the name, you will fold it and come and put it right there.
Mona Nassier, Carlin Jean, Priscilla Norris, Dominique Luna, Robert Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, Carlin Tonico, Petrona Montaya, Nestor Londono, Roland Pierre-Paul, she's here, Marie Delva, no, you need to fold it, and then you're gonna come. I think it's working. Felix Lubin, Marie Holm, Monique Joseph, Marie Marcelin, Caroline Michel, Virginia DeMarin, Trona Washington, Preval Floreal, Johnny Charles, Jean-Gilles Pierre, Jean Gilles Pierre, Alba Zuniga, Glenda King, Helen Jean Charles, Pearl Johnson, Jose L. Diaz, Melinda Forrest, Jean Leonore, Adrienne Alvarez, Diana Vasquez, Nancy Latour, Lucienne Narcisse, Sylvia de Esteban, Marie Jean Pierre, Elizabeth Rogers, Howard Silva, Francimise Dorcelus, Egner Séraphin, Juancito Francis, Emanuela Maxi Supplice, Jacqueline Wells, That's you? Ooh. Mary Jane Kayemit, Carol Eleazar, Yves Anglade Gaston, Anne Moleus, Navas Jean-Jacques, Margarita Diaz, Mary Altidore, Jean Delpech, Jean Delpech, Volvic Elizort, Marlène Félix, Mary Eliscat, Janine Jolicoeur, she's here, Janine, Clémide Gauthier, Lose Blanc. You got the sugar.
Is there a name that we did not call? Okay, so the people that have selected, I mean, your name have been selected and called out, you're gonna have to fold your name and put them in here. So those one here, we're gonna be folding them, the one that were, because you don't need to be present to win. So as such, they don't need to be here. So we're gonna be folding everybody's name. Now we have an extra security, Officer Brooke, who just joined us as well to complete the process.
So, Whitney is gonna pass by to collect the paper from you guys. You don't have to come to the front. She's gonna come to you to collect the papers, the names. That's fine. Oh yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. It's even better. Yeah, they need to
Fold
fold
it,
them.
fold it.
Yeah, Mali.
Vous connaissez Johnson, il aime des fêtes reconnaître, il me connaît comme Sergeant Johnson, même le chief.
Et moi-même, pas foutu que mes jobs de chief badge.
Pas capable, non?
Moi, là, non seulement mes jobs, je fixe chaque fois.
Tout le temps, oui.
Et pourtant, mon ici, pour plier au vitre, et moi, avant. Attends, quoi.
Is there anyone who did not turn in their folded paper?
No, that's Whitney. Karen. We need a clerk. That's Whitney. Yeah. Ed, help us fold it. We're wasting time. This way. Accordion. 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 Just like that. You're gonna be the clerk, darling. So have a seat. No, I'm gonna put it on the joint down. Hold your time. Is that a Karen? You should have called it out. You should have called it out. No, I'm okay with that. I'll do it on if I'm a captain. Officer Books. Let's go.
Let the game begin.
Jean Delpech. Petrona Montoya.
Your attention, please. Per my IT guy right here, we need to refrain from clapping because it's messing up the connection, so we can do that at the end. Thank you.
Jean Pierre. Jean-Gilles Pierre.
He's not here, but that's okay.
That's okay. It's number 3.
Number 4 is Francine Dorsilas. Dorsilas?
Francinis Dorcelus.
That was number 4. Number 5, Silvia de Esteban. Silvia de Esteban.
Number 5.
Number 6, Elizabeth Rogers.
It's you? Okay.
Okay, good.
Number 7, Emanuela Maxi Supplice, or Supplice. Supplice. Okay. I tried. Number 8, Anne Molius. Carol Eliazard.
Number 9.
What was that, 9?
Yeah.
Now number 10, Helen Jean Charles. Ready for number 11, Volvic Elizord. Volvic Elizord. Number 12 and last one, Los Blanc. Los Blanc.
I'm going to call the name out.
The last
Oh,
one.
okay. I'm about to repeat all the names that were drawn. First was Jean Delpech. Number 2, Petrona Montaya. Number 3, Jean-Gilles Pierre. Number 4, Francimis Dorcelus. Number 5, Sylvia de Esteban. Number 6, Elizabeth Rogers. Number 7, Emanuela Maxi Supplice. Number 8, Anne Moleus. Number 9, Carol Eliazar. Number 10, Hélène Jean-Charles. Number 11, Volvic Elizor. And number 12, Los Blanc. Those names are the ones that have been selected for the 2019-20 rehab program. While all those names that were here were pre-qualified in order for us to just put your name in the drawing, during that fiscal year 19-20, in the event that we do have any appropriation or any money, we'll be able to assist you, but it's not guaranteed that we're going to have fundings. But since we've already been pre-qualified, in the event that we have fundings or we receive additional fundings, the city will do their due diligence to reach out to you so we can provide you service. Thanks for coming tonight.